Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? What's going on? What's up, guys? Question is, why can't you see?
Liquid Glam. Liquid Glam.
Maxim, thank you so much for the
The
sub.
guy everyone is talking about.
Welcome,
Not me.
welcome.
Maxim 2010 just subscribed. First random champion.
Okay, now you should see. Why is the monk a W? What happened? Hello, guys. So today the plan is I will play some games. How's your Super Mario impression? Stare. Hello, hello. So today we will play some games. I think I will not stream until 8 tonight. Cause today it's been a wild day. I will maybe stream until 7, but I want to play some games and then I want to go over one series with you guys. I will likely upload that to YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll play some Terran, see how it goes. This is my Terran MMR. But I haven't been playing too hot with Terran lately. I actually like the position of my mic a lot right now. So today, sorry guys if I won't stream until 8. I wasn't feeling too good this morning, so I skipped the gym. My house is a mess and it's really triggering me. Yeah, it's just been not the best day for me. So I will try my best. Maybe if I can, I will stream until 8, but I would like to hit the gym. Because as I said, I wasn't feeling well this morning. Now I'm feeling better, but I hate skipping the gym. So I think I want to go to the gym. I need to clean the house, go buy groceries because we're completely out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we will see until what time I can do it. Just a couple of days where I haven't really been sleeping much and it's kind of hitting me a little bit. I always want to give you guys the best content, and if I feel like I'm not doing a good job, like I always want to stream if I know I'm gonna give decent content, or like if I'm energetic and stuff, but today I've been feeling a little bit down, so I will just mostly chill. That's why I want to analyze. I will go over stats against Innovation later. I will try to give some thoughts, what I think. I will not be casting them. I will mostly be analyzing, explaining why they do certain moves, because I think we have enough casters in StarCraft scene and no one is really explaining certain things that I want to explain to you guys, and I will most likely upload it to YouTube. Is the stream lagging? Hopefully not. Oh yes, the obnoxious Link skin. I know English, Italian, Spanish. No, I only know Italy and English. Reynor micro is not good enough for turn. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try my best to snipe the next creep doom. I really wanna get it. No, too late. Learning Russian, yeah. After Nikita answered to me in Russian, I think I know it. So how was your day, guys? Hopefully it was nice. So far this game is looking bright. Oh, I didn't have my CC hotkey. Oh, this build is kind of smooth, I like it. It's only 10:30. So how's your morning slowly? We didn't find too much damage in the early game, but I don't think that would have been necessary.
Research complete.
That was a mistake, by the way, throwing double mule. As a Terran, whenever you want to push out, you should always have a scan or two against Zerg. But in general, I think it's nice to have a scan whenever you're pushing out. And right now, I will have a scan soon, but ideally I want to have two because I obviously want to deny the creep since I'm playing against Zerg. We want to spread our depots a little bit, make a wall so that the run-bys don't really hurt us too much. Take it slow. Our eco is absolutely booming. Don't really wanna try to kill him with this marines, just really wanna be annoying. Oh, that's a lot of units. So it looks like he's playing Mass Ling Bane. I've been losing quite a bit in ZVT because I feel like I've been a bit too stuck on tanks sometimes. Especially against Ling Bane heavy comps. It's always better to go for mines. Tanks are really nice to defend with. So like you can just park a few tanks here and there. That's what I always do. Oh. That's fine. Didn't really lose much. Okay, I think since it's Hydras, I think I will maybe move out with my tanks. We've been getting good trades.
Mineral field depleted. Add-on.
Yeah, I think I will move up. Not still gonna keep the rally at home because I'm afraid of run-bys. I will keep one tank here. But so far, how the game has been going, I'm confident to say that I don't think he can hold this, off creep especially. We'll spread a couple of mines here and there.
Add-on.
More of this. Sensor tower.
Mineral
Looks
field
like he might be going for a Sur round. That's very good for us. I'll spread my army a little bit.
command center upgrade complete.
That's really good for us. I will take that trade any day of the week.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
That was actually not too bad out of him. Now we made our transition into Widow Mines,
Upgrade.
so we have to be a little bit careful to not step on creep too much.
Upgrade complete.
And especially against run-bys, we need to be careful. Ideally, when you play mines, you always wanna split your army and not have everything together. Like just in general, when you play tanks, you wanna pretty much have everything together at all times. But that's not the case when you play mines. You just wanna keep looking for trades as much as possible. Just even small trades like that one. Play around your mines a lot. Okay, that was a mistake.
Command center base is under attack.
Okay.
Your forces are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
You need to be careful here. Because we lost a lot, way more than I wanted to. I don't think he can kill me. But he's definitely gonna try. As long as we don't get Veilings to the face. That's fine. I have 2 more CCs on the way. Let's keep up the mine production. I think the biggest mistake I did this game was to go into too Marauder heavy too soon. But it's by no means over.
Add-on complete. Upgrade.
I also lost a lot because I wasn't paying attention at the top. Boom.
Add-on up. Your forces are under attack.
I'm lacking some medivacs and some gas. I also don't know why I didn't knock down this rock. Rock. I'll take it slow because I think it's not on a too high drone count.
Command center under attack.
Doesn't really matter that I lost that base.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
That's a lot of lurkers and I have very few ghosts. If I lose the space, it could be a bit of a disaster. I also have no scans.
Base is under attack.
Oh, I don't know AMPs.
Base is under attack.
I think we lost, guys.
Base is under SCVs are under attack.
I should have committed more to the push that I did with the tanks. The one I said he couldn't hold. And then I started splitting my army.
Mineral field.
Maybe we didn't lose yet, but it's not definitely not looking
Upgrade complete.
the best game I've ever played. I don't have enough mines in general.
Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field. Our SCVs are under attack.
I have no mines here, I'm so dumb.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Research complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
Liquid clam. Liquid clam. The guy everyone is talking about. Not me though.
Okay, I think I need to start being out in the map. I'm surprised how... I don't know how my supply is still this high.
Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field.
Oh,
Base
I'm not mining gas.
Base is under attack.
Literally zero gas is what I'm mining. I think I will go for a counter attack here with these units.
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
I definitely need mines.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral
Okay, no cancel. It's good. Ah!
Our SCVs are under
Liquid
attack.
clam. Liquid clam.
Thank you so much for the sub.
The guy everyone is talking about. Not me though.
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I have no scans, I have no scans.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack.
This is quite an intense game. This guy's actually not bad. Who's this? G-Man. Okay, I think if I let G-Man here take this base, might be a little bit doomed. I think it might be a little bit doomed in any case. Oh yeah, there's lurkers everywhere. Oh yeah, we were giga dead. I wonder what happened this game. It's not 5k, it was like 6k, no? Maybe tanks aren't working out anymore. Like tank openings. G-Man. It's the GOAT. Like here, when I said he couldn't hold, I was right, he couldn't. But I have like a tank here, and then I started filling my army. This is like what I mean if I keep pushing the issue here. Pressing the issue here. Like if my army was all together, no shot. Cause I'm trying too much to do stuff when it's just the playstyle with tanks is to just A move pretty much. Do you enjoy League? Yeah, I do sometimes. Do you analyze your replays? No. I'm gonna go over, but I don't want to tell you guys. It was Saron. Yes, it was Saron. Will you try Stormgate out? I will, absolutely. What time is there? 6:50. Sorry, 4:50. I will upload some of my games to YouTube, yes. I wanted to upload one, but the editor told me that the keyboard was very loud that day. It's when I had the mic from this side instead of... I know Sal is probably gonna mold now. But it was like from this side instead of here, like it is now, and the keyboard was very loud. So I told him to not upload it in the end. I imagine you guys can still hear the keyboard a little bit, but I don't think it's too annoying.
Command center upgrade complete.
But the mic there was so nice because it was not in the way. But I like this position as well. I think I might be getting used to it. Little keyboard clicking. I think the keyboard that Sal is making for me is not gonna be this loud. Right, Sal? If you're still here. Should be pointed at the face. It's pointed at the face, no? Oh. I know what you mean. Super off axis. Think
Complete.
you guys sound like nerds. If you want my honest opinion. I don't even know what an axis is. Metal Monkey, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I'm kidding. Sal, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Complete.
I'm kidding. Come on, man. Why don't you put it straight down? To my ass. I'll put it in my ass. Hey, you're distracting me. I'm gonna lose to 2 adepts now. Just like you. Unbelievable. Young man playing nerdy old game. Bunch of nerds. Axis. Axe these nuts. Right, guys? Right? Good one, I know. Holy.
Add-on.
On fire today. Hey, look at this. You see this positioning over here? Wrong. Type 1 if you think slowly is a hater. I think slowly might be a nerd deep down inside. Hey, leave me alone.
Add-on. Complete.
Why did I make a tech lab?
Command center upgrade.
Let's say it was on purpose. Guys, this is my newest build. It's a tech lab, 4 tech labs in the span of 2 minutes.
Completed.
Reynor out chilling on another planet. Being chilling is what we call it here. Writing this down. Slowly, thanks so much for the gifted sub to Yona. Maybe slowly is not a hater, guys. Yona, watching my turn, Yona is gonna get PTSD from the games we played at TSL, where I completely destroyed his toss like 6 times in a row. This is a true story, by the way. Robo Bay. Oh my god. Make. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Holy moly.
The guy everyone is talking about.
You guys are crazy.
Not me though. Liquid clam. Liquid clam. The guy everyone is talking about. Not me though.
I have to mute it.
Clam.
So otherwise it says liquid clam 15 times. Thank you so much. Welcome everybody. Dude, I'm playing this game so bad. Oh my god, I only... Oh. Legit? This might be top 3 worst games I've ever played. But we're going for the A tracks. You know what makes me sleep better, guys? Knowing that even if I play the worst game I've ever played in the past 3 years, it would still be the best game you've ever played in your life for you guys. You know what I mean? That truly makes me sleep better at night. Talking shit? No. Absolutely not. I would never. Hey, what do you guys think of the cheeky 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 tech club? 7 tech club strategy.
Your forces are under attack.
You think I'm afraid of a few stalkers? Hmm? I know perfectly my limits.
Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Dude, I have a lot of units.
Mineral field depleted.
Look how many marauders I
Mineral
have.
field.
I think we might have accidentally won. He has many Colossus. I will try to pretend that they are not here. Look guys, I'm doing the sal. I'm attacking through 3 shield batteries and 15 Colossus.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't understand how I have so many Marines.
Mineral field
Oops.
depleted.
Dude, I have so many units. Oops. But I feel like he has observers everywhere.
Your forces are under attack.
I think we're winning. What do you guys think?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
You made a void, right? That's desperate.
Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
We did it. Ooh. Despite the early game, we did it. Hello, hello, hello. That was nice. Play random, bro. Who's that curly hair guy? Who's the curly hair guy? Is it me? I'm curly hair. That was a nice game. Nice game. Okay, okay. I will play 2 more, and then I will go over one series that I want to go over with you guys, and I will upload it to YouTube. You and Sarah should play a 2v2 versus some punks. Should we? You're the equivalent of a shred guitarist from how fast you are. Check and James the Storm or Michelangelo Boundaries, for example. Okay, I will check it out. Can you tell me Italian roast eggplant is delicious? Italian roast eggplant? What is that? Nice, getting sniped by Spirit. That's what I like to see. Little bro is trying to prove a point over here. But he doesn't know about the broken build. With camps and items, oh no. Please, no camps and items. I don't even know what eggplant is, guys. What the fuck is an eggplant? Rangar. Rangar? Who's Rangar? I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's famous to roast eggplant here. What? Piotr is coming up with the new wild stuff. I wonder why he didn't do that 5 seconds later. Why now? Eggplant is disgusting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now calm down slowly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, too far. Okay guys, I'm going for a new build. Newest build on the block. I just made it up. Newest build on the block, guys. Trust me, this is gonna work out. I am an expert. Don't do this at home.
Command center. Research complete.
Oh my god. My legit workout. No, 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 no. Okay, the only problem is that I didn't know that was a real phoenix. Hey, I thought that was an hallucination, man.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
Oh no, now I'm dead. Dude. Actually, we'll give the people what they want. We're going mech, ladies and gentlemen. Is he just ignoring me? Please? Nice. What? Hello, that's not standard.
Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Dude. That thing has the range bigger than... Oh, we're Piotr is cooking, man. It's going mass zealots. Pretty confident if we hold. Could very well be a win. Question is, how do we hold this? Wait, okay, wait. Why am I doing armor? Oh, it's not even pushing, it's just making mass cells. Alright. Does he know I'm going back?
Research.
I don't even have a start port. Dude, I ruined his plans. Little bro came here, thinking he could troll a little bit on stream. Making zealots only. No, no, no.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Mineral field completed. Add-on complete.
Man, I'm not sure about this, man.
Base is under attack.
Okay, this I'm confident it's gonna hurt. Maybe not even that much. If you really think about it, what am I losing? Not much, yeah? Well, pretty much nothing. What is he losing? Well, first of all, a lot of pride.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Second of all, a lot of units.
Add-on complete.
That's unfortunate.
Base is under attack.
What is he doing? You're triggering me, Piotr.
Mineral field. Mineral field completed. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
What is he gonna do against Libs? Is my question. Dude, come on. Now, if I message him, what's gonna happen is he's gonna tell me it's a real strategy, because he's probably lost to mass zealots before. Alright. You know, I just realized that I could probably just morph some of this into Hellions and carry him forever.
Add-on complete. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
This is something I did not expect.
Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
This is a little bit annoying. I'm very dead. This is what happens when you play mech, guys. You can lose to everything, even mass zealots. Take notes.
Research complete.
I wonder if there's a way for me to win this game, but I think no. And this is a good start. Right, first of all, I probably need some turrets. Second of all, I think probably the only way is to max out. Or like a very big army and expand slowly. Like very. Get my upgrades. Make a lot of hellbats. Even though like hellbats I thought they would be better against the zealots. Like I legit have been losing fights with mass hellbats against mass zealot.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
I don't think I can expand yet. And if I can, it's like not here. To the rich gas. It's gonna be like here.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Dude, okay. But why am I trading bad against zealots with tanks, ghost, and hellbats? And libs.
Mineral field
He
depleted.
he has better upgrades, yes, but it's a legit mass zealots. I really hope he's laughing or something.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay,
Best-in gas
that went
exhausted.
a little bit more like I thought it would. If I'm fighting against fucking 300 zealots.
Command center upgrade.
What is he doing?
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
I'm playing the campaign, guys. Okay, I really need the rich gas. Dude, please do damage. Like what? Getting fucking triggered over here. Help! 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 Guys!
Western Gaza exhausted.
Fuck!
Mineral field depleted. Western Gaza exhausted.
Dude, I really fucking hope you lose now, Piotr. You shit coming on stream thinking you can troll.
Mineral field depleted.
Is it infinite money? Can you please stop? Stop! Like legit.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
I'm gonna need to mine at some point. Like from one of these bases at least. If I win this fucking game,
Mineral field depleted.
dude, if I win this game, I will never let it go. I'll keep reminding him what happened on Neo Humanity. The 7th of March.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Dude, it's not bueno.
Base is under attack.
think I need to push. But I don't know, like he might legit have infinite resources.
Mineral field. Base is under attack. SCV under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
What is this?
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Oh guys, what a fucking coincidence that his only game with toss is right now. Wow. Unbelievable. I'm a little bit triggered. How was that possible? Well, the early game was bad, very bad. I started going mech, and instead of killing me, he went for taking the whole map. So he could have won with whatever he wanted to, but he decided to troll and play only zealots, just to be annoying. I will go into analyzing games after this. I forgot to run ads. I don't know. Just 1 sec, guys. Sorry, I'm alt-tabbed. Hopefully the ads don't play in the middle of a game. I think they already did. Dang it. Did they already play? Yeah, sorry about that.
Command center upgrade complete.
Mostly zealot waves, yeah, it was the same shit over and over again. But like, standing here and getting sniped It's okay, like, it's fine. But if you want to just sit there and play a game that you won in 5 minutes, and make it last for 30 just because you're playing fucking mass zealots, it's not too much fun, is it? If you want to play mass zealots, go play mono battle or some shit.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Add-on complete.
Twilight.
Command center upgrade complete.
That's all you play against, Mass Zealot? Like, it's not even the concept of Mass Zealot, okay? That game was over in 5 minutes. He already knew what he wanted to do before the game began. But it's like not fun to get sniped by like that and then getting trolled on. Just because you lost the early game for like 20 minutes. It's really annoying. Yes, it's my bad for not tapping out earlier, but it is what it is.
Ready, talk to me. SCV ready. Picking up. Where's the talk to me.
What hot dog meat? What the fuck are you saying? Are you fucking crazy?
Add-on complete. Our
Dude.
SCVs are under
The fuck
attack.
do you mean hot dog meat?
Your forces are under attack.
This guy just blasted you twice. Okay, I will get revenge for you, Foxer.
Talk. Waiting on you. Ready for pickup.
Add-on complete.
Light flight.
Add-on
That's a lot of stalkers. He's just playing mass stalkers? Has to be like Zealot. Yeah, it's like Zealot Stalker.
Ready for dust off.
I'm not afraid of that. Well, maybe after last game I'm gonna have PTSD for a while. I think I might have been a bit too harsh on Piotr. I sent him a message, but it wasn't too nice. I will apologize after this.
mineral field.
Ready for dust off.
I don't have Steam yet. I don't have Steam yet.
Research complete. Upgrade.
So he just plays. Zealot Stalker, yeah. Okay, we move out now. Make a bunker. I like doing this delayed move out at like 140, 150 supply.
Research complete.
What?
Reynor T+P.
Doesn't even look like he's rambling or anything. I think he's dead, no? Maybe now he's rambling something. He's dead. Unbeatable for you? Anyone here watching The Last of Us? Very good, yeah. Do you guys want the music on or music off, by the way? I will take a break and then I will do something that I wanted to bring on Twitch for a while, and I will go over the Stats Innovation series from today, and then I will also upload part of the VOD to YouTube. So like the part that I analyze, I will go over Stats Innovation and I will not commentate it. I will try to bring you guys some different perspectives into the game and how we pros think about certain things and why we do certain things, and hopefully I will be able to do that, even though it's not my main race. They're not my main race. I'm pretty sure I will be able to do that. Yes, they just played today, so they are back indeed. Also, another thing, if you haven't checked out my latest YouTube video, you can press !YouTube and you can check it out. I did a little bit of an explanation on some things I do and why I do them. So yeah, thank you guys very much. I will take 3 minutes because I have to run ads. And also, I just want to take a break, slight break. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Be right back. I am back. Okay. I got the replays. I will turn off the music for this, and on the YouTube video I will let the editor add it. When is the league session? Hello Jake, how are you doing? You're in Canada, right? League session is Monday to Friday from 11 to 2 p.m. CET. I don't know if you guys are gonna enjoy this kind of content. Just let me know. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Now you can see. I enjoy the black screen. Okay, chill down, yeah? Okay, the barcode is innovation, guys. We have innovation against stats, both are back. Both played in a tournament this morning, so this is really hype. I will try to give you some analysis on a few things. And yeah, I'll explain a few things that we do that I find interesting or worth to talk about. So I'll let you guys know. High graphics, sure. Why am I in America? Or are you talking to special? Okay, so yeah, as I said, we have stats and innovation. Both are back, guys, from the military. So this is really hype. They played in an Alpha X tournament this morning. I believe it's one of the first tournaments they've played since they're back. I think for stats is probably the first one. I think innovation played another one. But yeah, I will go through the games with you guys, see how these players feel. I know that, okay, I will not spoil the results. So yeah, we're doing a spoiler-free tournament. Okay, so here the probe. He sent the probe. You might ask yourself, why did he send the probe? He's just checking for eBay block. It's something that Terrans do. It's really annoying. So stats is just checking for it. He's going for no scout. I think he's going for no scout since the map is very big. Let me know if you want to see a point of view or you want me to observe the game. Let me know which one is better for you guys. This is not a wall. He's gonna complete the wall, I'm pretty sure. Now it's a wall, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a wall. Stats POV. Okay, stats POV it is then. Now he's sending the probe. He's sending the probe around. Why is he sending the probe around? Because he wants to dodge the Reaper most likely, or he's going for a proxy. I think he's going for a proxy. Most cases when they go for an aggressive pylon like this, it's going to be a Stargate. So I think 90% sure it's going to be a Stargate. Probably 1 or 2 oracles into Twilight. That's pretty standard. We'll see how he plays it out from there. You think it's not a wall? Might be a wall. I don't know. Proxy Stargate. This is something that Hero does, but Hero does it slightly different, where he goes for a 13 pylon and his second base is way later because it takes 2 gases on 1 base. Yeah, you were right, Papi. It's not a wall. Okay, so you can tell here that Stats maybe didn't practice this map too much, because I think all Protoss players should know how to wall. He's going in for the scouts. He's a banker, pretty standard from the Terran. He's gonna kill the Reaper, I think. Would be nice to get the Reaper. Now here what's interesting is Innovation doesn't really know yet, but he could know if the Reaper manages to go from here to here. Why can he know that it's a proxy? Because there's no second pylon in the main base. So if you see no second pylon at this timing, it's 100% gonna be a proxy. I don't think the Reaper will manage to get there, so we don't know if Innovation actually knows or if he smells something. But let's see. Okay, the Reaper didn't actually get to scout if there's a pylon at the front or not, so I don't think Innovation knows, which is a little bit unlucky. He's going for a mine. If the mine gets placed in place in time for the Oracle, that's nice. But most of the time they don't send the first mine straight to the mineral line, I think. That's what I do with Terran anyways. I want to see what the stats follow-up is going to be from this. If it's going to be double Oracle or one Oracle into Twilight Council or one Oracle into Twilight Council into second Oracle. Yeah, it's going to be double Oracle. I actually like it quite a bit. Let's see what he manages to achieve with this first push, with this first Oracle. That's very nice. He's going straight to the second base because he knows there's not going to be a mine there because he just checked with the Adepts. Very smart out of him. He's already very big damage. He sees the mine now. I don't think he should ever lose this Oracle. He's just being very annoying. So this is looking very rough already for innovation. It's just an opening like this obviously is supposed to do damage, but this is way too much damage to take. He's gonna kill these Marines as well. Most likely gonna kill a couple of more SCVs. Yeah, kills the Marine, kills the SCV. It is just a disaster, guys. Should I turn off the game duration? What do you think?
Teleport successful.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG. I want to see what his follow-up is. It's a bit weird to me that he didn't go for a Twilight Council yet. In this case, it could be Robo, because I assume if you want to go Twilight Council, then you want to have it way faster, because you can see he's banking a lot actually. So I think he might have just forgot. I don't want to be that guy, but I don't see any follow-up tech, and following up something like this with 2 other gateways and no tech is a bit weird to me. There it is, the Twilight Council. I think it's a little bit late. Yeah, but this game is looking rough for innovation. If I were him, I would probably try to... I would maybe try to go for a two base push, or you maybe camp with tanks. I think those are the options you have now. Game duration spoils it. Okay, there you go. No game duration anymore. I think this game we want to do stats POV, and next game we will probably do innovations POV. Let me know what you think as well. But yeah, it's probably going to be Blink. There you go. Robo is going to go down soon, I believe. Yeah, it's probably going to make a Robo now. Because if you don't have Robo, now is a 2-base push with the SCVs pulled. I don't think innovation is gonna go for that, because obviously it doesn't have the info that we have. He's making 3 sentries. That's interesting. Probably means that he wants to focus a lot on Blink Stalkers, because usually you want to pair Blink Stalkers with sentries. This might be a timing, guys. The Robo is very delayed. He's going for 8 gateways. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a timing. Maybe he's going to proxy a gateway as well on the map, if he doesn't want to go for Robo. There it is, the Robo. I honestly don't know what he wants to do. If I were him, after an opening like that, I would probably go for a timing, or I would go for Colossus faster. Yeah, he's just so far ahead now. He just wants to check out what's going on. Sees mines. Perfect for him, because against Stalkers you ideally want to have tanks at the beginning and then switch over to mines, because they're going to be making Stalkers into Zealots. So for me at least, I like to have tanks when they open Stalkers and then switch over to mines, because most of the time they actually go into Zealots even if they open with Stalkers. Very nice pickup there from stats. Yeah, it was a Alpha X event they played this morning. It was Stats, Zaun, Innovation, and I believe TY played in it as well. I cannot remember correctly. Yeah. As you can see, he's not taking his gases. So probably he's gonna move out on the other side of the map. Why do I say that? Because whenever you don't take your gases, you always want to prioritize unit count. And even though he's taking them now, you can see that he's moving out on the map because he knows the game state. Stats has a lot of experience. Obviously, he's a pro player, and just by looking at things, looking at the army count, he knows that he can do very well here. And if he micros correctly, I believe that the innovation could just very well be dead, pretty much. Even though Stalkers kind of suck in straight up fights. He's making a prism, so Most likely, okay, he just warped in at home. It's a little bit weird since he has a warp prism. I wonder what he's gonna do now. It's either gonna be Robo Bay or Templar Archive, because those are two options. Yeah, double Robo and Robo Bay. So he's not actually trying to kill him. The prism is just chilling on the left side of the map. I think if he warped, he keeps warping at home. Don't ask me why. There's no real explanation behind this, because I believe this is a warp prism. Yeah, and he also has a pylon here. I don't really know why he's warping in on the other side, on his side of the map. Just a mistake, honestly. He's going in. I don't think this is any good, because he's left with just stalkers. Even though he's doing a lot of mistakes, he's still winning, in my opinion. Just because the early game, he's snowballing very hard. But I think if he just uses his prism here, the game should be pretty much over. Maybe he's giving him a chance, guys. I don't know. He's making a 4th base, double Colossus, yep, +2. Yeah. So even though he didn't manage to kill him here, because he didn't use his prism, this game is still looking fantastic for stats, and that's just from the early game, I would say. He's making more sentries. Probably he's gonna make 4 Colossus and just go. I believe that's what's gonna happen, but I believed a lot of things. The War Prism is just chilling on the left side of the map again. Happens. I heard the rumor on the street is that stats is around 6'4", 6'5". That's what I heard. My Korean sources. But I heard some wild numbers. Whenever I ask for a Korean, the MMR of another Korean, they always over-exaggerate by 400 or so. Special does this as well. On Korea server, yes. So the problem here for Innovation is that he has no Ghost. He has no Vikings, and he most likely doesn't know about the switch the stats is going for, and it's gonna catch him by surprise. Most likely gonna die. He has a Prism, very well, nice setup for here for stats. He knows he wants to go for the kill, because otherwise, once again, he would take his gases at the 4th base. He would probably make a shield battery or a cannon, so he just knows he wants to go for the kill here. Big army and go. He's sending in the Prism as well, very nice. Waits for Innovation to come out of his base. He knows he can defend here as well, because he has 4 Colossus and a lot of army. And just by knowing the state of the game, he knows that he's fine here. That's a lot of mines that are just gonna die. Yeah, not much more to say about this game, honestly. Just very well executed by stats in the early game. Follow-up was a bit shaky in my opinion. He could have gone for a tech way faster, but honestly it ended up working out super fine for him. So yeah, stats looking really nice in game 1. Couple of mistakes here and there, obviously, but we're not here to call out mistakes. We're just here to explain the decisions they make. I generally believe if he used the Prism instead of warping it at home, the game could have been over faster, but who knows, maybe he just wanted to get into his opponent's head. Game 2 on Gresvan coming up soon. You guys want to see stats POV or innovation POV? Also let me know if this style of analysis you enjoy. If you enjoy this style of analysis, or you want me to approach it more like a caster and just say what's going on. Style is good, thank you. Wait, Innovation is back. Yes, they just played the tournament. Wait, let me change the Twitch title real quick. Going over stats versus Innovation from this morning. They are back, guys. I'm really excited. Well, I'm not excited because I know stats is gonna be really good with the current meta. Maybe not on the new maps, because I think the new maps are really nice for Zerg in ZVP. I said this already. I have no shame in saying it. I think the maps are low-key broken in ZVP. Because whenever I go for I go in a tournament, I have to play against a toss. I always know what I want to veto first, but I don't know what I want to veto second, because I think all the maps are pretty good. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. Innovation opening with 2 gases. So most of the time, this means he's gonna go for. I faced this a lot, and this opening was very common. I would say 6 or 7 months ago when I was in Korea. I was playing Protoss on the Korean ladder a lot, and they were playing this opening, mostly like Kumio, while all the top Terrans were spamming this double gas. It can mean pretty much everything, but the most common openings I saw with double gas were like 3 Reapers, double Alien. They were moving out in the map, and they were just looking for damage and then have a transition from there. I mean, you're the best. Big hello from Florence. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, sorry about the game duration. Okay, just pretend you've never seen that. Okay, so here you can see he's taking out of gas. He only has 3 in gas now, which means he just wanted to get his factory faster. This is kind of like a TVT opening. You see this a lot in TVT, where they open double gas just to get the factory fast, and then they take 3 out of gas, just like he did in this case. Just in general, as a Protoss, most of the time you wanna open Stargate against this kind of opening, in my opinion. That's what I usually do. That's what I found the best success with. I used to make a shield battery in the main base as well, because the most common opening, as I said, was a couple of Reapers and an Alien, and they were just yolling in. So here he's going for a starport, so we're not going to see Alien and Reapers, because otherwise he would have saved his gas up for the Reapers instead of making a starport. So it's just going to be a very fast mine drop. Usually mine drops with a standard opening, Reaper into Marines into mine drop. It hits at 430, around that, 420, if executed correctly. I believe this will hit way faster. It's probably going to hit around 340, 4 minutes, something like that. So it's nice to mix these kind of things up, especially in TVP, because you want to try to catch the Protoss player off guard a little bit. It's just chilling with the mine there, hoping an Adept or something walks in it. It's probably going to be a 3 mine drop into Raven, I would assume. That's the most common follow-up. He could also go for a couple more Raxes. Stats saw the mine, as you can see, he's just walking past to see if there's a CC. He doesn't know yet, but seeing the mine means it's not going to be something too crazy. Because if it was going to be something crazy, then he would have no information. Because you would never make a mine if you were going for like a 1 base all-in. So Stats already knows most likely this is going to be a mine drop. It could also be just 1 mine into something else, but even there he wouldn't have to worry about too much. As you can see, he's going for Raven. As I said, it's the most common follow-up. It's very good against Twilight. It's probably best opening against Twilight. You probably wonder why, because on the maps you can see there's a lot of dead space, and without Stargate you can never kill the units here. So let's say he's playing against Stalkers and he chills with the Medivac here and the Raven here, then Stats has to at least have 2 Stalkers here and 2 Stalkers here, and the units can still achieve damage. So you're gonna see that he's probably gonna get spotted. He's gonna be in position. Okay, he wants to go in, which I think is a bit of a mistake, but he goes in and he's probably gonna chill in the he's gonna drop, and I think this is a mistake because he should have left the Medivac. He will try to save it, but obviously he can't. So he just wasted 3 mines pretty much, and a lot of pressure, because if you camp your Medivac there, as I said, and they're not going Stargate, the Protoss is forced to keep a lot of units at the sides. He's probably gonna send the Raven as well. Yeah, we can see that the Raven is going. He's gonna do the exact same thing. Send the Raven, drop an auto turret and camp it. It's really annoying for Toss. He's making a bunker. He's playing really safe. It's a bit annoying because if it was a normal mine drop, then you could make an argument and say it's fine, he got a lot of mining time denied, and just in general 3 probes is alright. You could maybe make an argument that it's fine, but while going for a mine drop so fast, I don't think there's any excuse for losing 3 mines like that. Thank God he's in position here. You can see that his team is very delayed, and he's going for a double Raven, which is okay, only if you're playing against Twilight, because once again you can park 1 Raven on one side of the map and the other one on the other side of the map. So it's only acceptable if you're playing against Twilight. I'd recommend, if you play against Target as a Terran, to never go for Ravens, because Phoenixes actually do a surprising amount of damage against Raven. Well, it was supposed to hit at like 410. I believe it can even be faster. Honestly, I've seen mine drops that hit faster. But you're sacrificing a little bit of your economy because you're making your CC on the high ground, and so that takes away quite a bit of your economy as well. And you're opening 2 gases, so your CC is naturally delayed because you have 2 gases, and then you're also making it on the high ground. So the argument here is that you're delaying yourself to have a faster mind drop, but you achieve no damage with it.
Complete.
So here you can see that stats went for Templar Archives. So it's probably most likely going to be charge, because usually when you go Templar Archives like this, you want to follow it up with charge, because most of the time you don't have enough gas to go for both fast high Templars and Colossus at the same time. So I think that's what it's going to be. If I were Innovation now, I would start making mines, because he knows it's probably going to be charge. I wouldn't go back in with the Raven, because the Fitbit can easily kill the Raven. Yeah, as you can see, he's making mines. He's probably going to look for a move out. I would be very careful here with moving out with my tanks.
Ready for dust off.
I would probably leave my tanks at home and move out with everything else, because it's very easy to escape if you don't have your tank siege. But once you have your tank siege, you're kind of committed to the fight. So he has to be really careful here on what he does. Probably a scan would be really nice to see what he's up against. I always recommend Terran players before moving out to scan the opponent's base, because you can easily tell if you can move out or not. Because if you're moving out into 50 zealots, then it's probably not a good idea to do that. As you can see here, there's Storm. I'm a bit surprised there's no War Prism. There it is. As you can see, a War Prism. Storm with War Prism is like 3 times stronger than just High Templars walking around. I'm surprised the Innovation is not going back. I think he's just gonna get annihilated in this fight. I don't see Stats War Prism. There it is. Stats is messing up the fight a lot, honestly. I'm pretty sure he could have smashed this if he went in at the same time with the Zealots and the War Prism. Now he's going back, making more mines. Mines are always good against this. Going to the Raven cannot go back in, but like as you can see, even just having a Raven there forces Stats to leave something, and if he accidentally F2s, you can just always look for damage.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off.
So it's really nice to do this kind of opening against the Twilight. Now Innovation took the supply lead. He's very far ahead. He has to be careful against Rambites now, because that's realistically the only thing he can lose against. And if he splits his army like he's doing now, if he goes for drops and multi-prong attacks, I don't think Stats can hold it, because he lost a lot of stuff with the initial push. And Storm is kind of a commitment as well. So yeah, here as you can see, Stats is forced into going to the main base. I don't think he can hold the third base with pretty much anything. He also has a Raven, which is nice. Can snipe the Immortal, snipe a lot of probes. Innovation is playing this one really well. I think if Stats approaches the fight in a different way against the tanks, this game could have gone in a completely different direction. But since he messed up the fight slightly, you're not allowed to do any mistakes with this kind of style, because once the Terran starts snowballing, the game is pretty much over. Okay, that was game 2. Interesting game. Game 3. Here it is. Okay, I will hide my screen for a second, so I turn off the game duration, so I don't spoil for you guys. I think it's better this way. Okay. Can you see? Still nothing? Okay, one sec. Okay, now you can see. Sorry. OBS is a bit shaky sometimes. Oops. Did I press no? Professional StarCraft player. Been playing this game for 12 years. Okay, let's begin. This time we will do from stats POV. Okay, so guys, first things first here. Do you notice anything weird? If you don't, I'll call you out. Do you notice anything weird? Pylon next to gas. Okay, so the weird thing here is 12 pylon. 12 pylon means it's gonna be a 13 or 14 gate. I think it's 14 gate, and it's 99% gonna be a zealot into an adept or a stalker, and that way you can get on the other side of the map super fast, and the first bunker is not in time for the first adept. So here the ideal situation for stats would be if Innovation goes for Reaper and he doesn't scout, because I believe that Reactor first is actually not bad against this, but if Innovation goes for Reaper and doesn't scout, that's very good for stats. Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. He goes for double gases, which means it's 90% going to be a Stargate proxy. If this were anything else, it would be one gas. Even if it was like a proxy gate or something, it would be one gas. But to go for a Stargate proxy, you need double gas. And this is exactly what I was talking about the first game when I said Hero does it a different way. And this is the way he does it. The Oracle is going to hit way faster. So the first mine is not even in position for the first Oracle. And it's really annoying to deal with something like this, especially if you don't scout it. So for innovation's sake, we hope he scouts it, because 90% of the time the game is just over otherwise. Unless it's a Reactor first, because Reactor first is actually not bad against this, I think, because you have a lot of Marines. Reactor first, I think, is one of the safest openings out there for Terran, even if you don't scout. Like whenever I get cheesed, I would rather have obviously 2 Marines than a Reaper on the other side of the map. Yeah, 100% it's gonna be a Stargate proxy. He goes for the Zealot, just like I said. Would be weird if he doesn't go for a Stargate proxy. I don't think a Robo or anything would be viable in this case. And yeah, I just think it's gonna be Stargate, Adept, Warp Gate, and then Nexus, and then probably one more proxy gate. Here he chronos the Adept. He goes for Warp Gate now. Goes in, makes it seem like it's a... Okay, I think that was a Reaper. No, it cannot be a Reaper. It's too fast for a Reaper to be out, isn't it? No. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, Stats is going for proxy Stargate, as we said. Here he scouts. He sees this, the CC is actually super late. And now he knows it's going to be a 2-gas opening from Innovation, just like last game. So actually he knows that Innovation's factory is going to be faster, and there's a chance, I don't exactly know the timings, but there is a chance that now the mine of Innovation will be in time for the first Oracle. Oh, he goes for a Void Ray. Okay, so this is something we haven't seen since forever, basically. This used to be a build, I'm sure you guys remember this, Proxy Void Ray, but since the Shield Battery nerf and the Void Ray nerf, this is pretty much dead. So I'm very surprised he's going for this. He's probably going to make another gateway soon. And I would be surprised if he just commits full on the proxy Void Ray. Oh, off timing, a bit rusty there, Stats. We'll allow it. So yeah, he's going for a second Void Ray. And he's going for Shield Batteries as well. Okay. I must admit, guys, I'm not a big fan of this, because I like, as I said, both the Void Ray and the Shield Battery were nerfed. I'm sure Stats is aware. It's actually not bad, because Innovation had no idea what was going on. So he's making mines. But even then, I don't know about this. I think it would potentially work out. I just want to check what happened to the Reaper. So the Reaper knows he was facing one base. and he decided to go for mines anyways. Okay, that's a little bit weird, but I'm not here to judge. Usually when you're playing S1 base, the best thing as a Terran, the best thing you can do is a Cyclone, because it pretty much locks the opportunity of the toss player a lot. Because like if it's a Oracle, then you're fine with the Cyclone. If it's like a War Prism, then you can park it at the edge, and it's very hard for the toss to go in. Then if it's like a Proxy Gate, then with a Cyclone you can carry away the Stalkers and the other units. Cyclone is pretty much the best choice when you're facing cheeses, almost always. So yeah, here he's kiting very well. He's not even utilizing the shield batteries. What is that? Is that a robo? It's a gateway, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm not too convinced about this, but if Stats is doing that, there must be a reason, I'm sure. Surely he knows there was a patch, right? He's gonna lose the Void Ray here, 100%. Yeah, loses the Void Ray. I think he killed a Cyclone at least, which is something. Yeah, I don't know what to say here, guys. I haven't seen this in a while. More shield batteries. Stealing with a Reaper. Like, I don't really see the winning condition of Stats here, because the shield batteries drain really fast there, as you can see, and it takes a lot of time to recharge them. So yeah, I don't see what the winning condition here is. Maybe it would be best here in this case to try and make a lot of ground units and just go for it. Oh, this might... Oh no. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. It's a bit weird to do something like this, because especially on this map, because I feel like you're wasting an advantage. I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but Ancient Cistern is a big map, and as a Protoss you want that. And I feel like it's kind of easy to defend your first war bases, which is very nice for TOS, so we can safely say that this is a TOS map. So I feel like going for something like this would be better on a map where you have a disadvantage. So like a Terran map, because you're basically wasting an opportunity here. You're just destroying your own advantage for no reason. You're basically evening out the game. You have to see it that way. Like, you're evening out the game by going for a cheese that can be done on any other map as well. So that is a little bit weird to me, but as I said, we're not here to judge. Let's see. No, it's game 3. Here it is. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm a noob in this. You haven't noticed, did you? You didn't notice. You haven't noticed. I know you haven't. Last breakdown. Rotterdam versus Reynor tennis match. Legit missed it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Notice what? Nothing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what is going on in this game. Royal Blood. Very nice even map, I would say, in TVP. Innovation seems to like this double gas opening a lot. I think it's fair to say that it got saved by the double gas opening last game. But also, I think if we went for a one gas opening, we don't know if he would have scouted or not. So yeah, maybe the game would have gone a different way, maybe it wouldn't. All I know is that if you go for a 2-gas opening, then your factory is really is a lot faster. I guess he didn't even utilize that because he made mines at the beginning, and mines were completely useless in the last game. So I don't know. I don't think it would have worked out even against a normal opening. Maybe if the Zealot did a lot of damage in the beginning, I just think that if you go for an opening like that, a proxy target, Oracle is 90% of the time the better choice. Because even if you don't find damage with an Oracle, at least you have vision, you have potential of finding damage, because the Oracle is very fast and it's easy to find the Terran player out of position. And then you also have stasis wards around the map. Just having an Oracle is like 10 times nicer than having a Void Ray, because the Void Ray only shines in defensive setups since it's kind of slow. You can't really just send it. It doesn't do much damage against the Terran. And it's nice to have to defend drops and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't really matter in that case. Are Stats and Nino back from the army? Yes, this is a tournament they played this morning. We're just going over it. I will upload it to YouTube as well. Okay, here we know it's gonna be Stargate, so I would be very surprised if Innovation goes for a Mind Drop. Just in general, I will break down the few Terran openings for you Terran viewers if you're interested. So if you get a chance to see their tech, you almost never want to go for a Mind Drop against Stargate, because if they go for Phoenixes or even if they go for Oracles, then there's a good chance you lose the Medivac and the mines will not do any damage. So never Mind Drop against Stargate. Very rarely you want to go for a Raven against Stargate. Banging noises. What is going on? Who's banging? No, jokes aside. Yeah, you almost never want to go for Mind Drop. Almost never want to go for Raven for the exact same reason. Because if they go for Phoenixes, then Raven dies really fast. Phoenixes do a lot of damage against a Raven. If you get a chance to see its Twilight, I believe personally that the best opening you can do is Mind Drop 2 or 3 mines into Raven. And you both park at the edges of the map, just like here. You make a Mind Drop, and you maybe scan or you go in, see if you can find damage or not, and just leave it here. Just leave it here for the future, and leave the Raven here or the other way around, just like you prefer. As I said before, TOS is forced to have units here. Imagine if they take a third base here, right? If TOS takes a third base here, and you have a Mind Drop here. So they're forced to have 2-3 Stalkers here, 2-3 Stalkers here, and then you also have a Raven in the main base. So maybe they go for a shield battery, but then they still need a couple of Stalkers. So in general, if you go play against Twilight, you want to try and abuse the dead space a little bit. But against Stargate, the best opening you can go for is Fast Cyclone and Viking, pretty much. And then you can follow it up with whatever you want. You can also skip the Viking. I think Innovation here is 100% going to go for a Cyclone, because he's doing the Tech Club, and that's the smartest thing you can do since he scouted the Stargate so early. But yeah, let's see.
Add-on complete.
How's the tournament called? It's Alpha X something. I know that Alpha X casted it, and they also were nice enough to send me the replays, so I appreciate it. It's gonna be probably a Viking. It's the safest way to play. There's a chance he also moves out. Okay, he goes for Medivac, which probably means he's gonna drop 4 Marines and 1 Cyclone. I don't see what else you would do with a Medivac. I don't think double Cyclone is good, because then you would lose to Phoenixes. So he is actually gonna try to find damage with these units, unlike I predicted at first. So I think he's gonna drop 4 Marines and 1 Cyclone, but we'll see what he wants to do now. It's a little bit scary to do anything aggressive against Stargate, in my opinion, but apparently Inu is a Giga Chad. He ain't scared. Oh, see, he's just moving out with 1 Cyclone. I don't think he's gonna go too far out. I don't understand the choice of a Medivac then. If he doesn't want to do anything aggressive, he could just have a Viking and be safer. So in case it's an Oracle, then you can deny him coming from in your bases from both sides. You can see he has the Marines here and the Cyclone is scouting, but he has nothing in the second base. If you were to have a Viking, he could just park it there and be safer. So he's just going for a timing. He's probably going to pull 2 or 3 boys. This is something you want to do against Stargate. I think you want to do this only if you open like he did, like fast factory, double gas one base, or if you skip the Reaper, because I've tried going for this while going for Reaper and then just doing this reactively, and it never worked out really. I think the best move here you can do is to just snipe the gateway. Yeah, that's what he's going for. He sees phoenixes. This is a really scary push to deal with as a toss. He's gonna go double barracks here. A lot of people follow this up with triple CC because you can see the barracks are so late. Might as well make a third CC because the sim is gonna be late regardless, and you're kind of committed to this push because if this push gets cleaned up, it's kind of over because you invested a lot of your resources into this. You delayed your steam, you delayed your third CC, you delayed all of your production in general. What's my chance against Marin TVT? Like 10%. Did I take a map? I would say something along those lines. Okay, here we see that he killed the gateway in the cyber core. He thinks this is enough damage. As I said, I would have liked to see him go for a third CC rather than the 2 extra Raxes. Especially against charge, I feel like it would be better to have more units and a later steam rather than less units and a faster steam. What I mean by that is you don't need to move out really fast against charge. You can just mass your units. Now we don't know what stats is going for. We're just assuming it's charge because we see a lot of phoenixes. It can be Colossus either way, but I don't know. You should maybe scan the second base and tell by the gas timings. Usually, if they go for a Phoenix Colossus, they want to have at least 4 gases because it's a very gas-intensive style. But we don't know that because we're watching Ino's POV. He's gonna go for a push soon again with triple Medivac and a few Marines. See what he can achieve. I find this really scary, and this is why I suggest going for triple CC, because you guys can see he's gonna have steam and combat shit, but he has not many. He doesn't have many units since his Raxes were so delayed. That's why I said might as well go for a third CC then, because this is really scary. Because once you move out against Phoenixes, if you lose your ground units, then you lose your Medivacs as well, and it's very punishing.
Research.
I like that he's waiting a little bit more. I would like a scan out of innovation, because if this is Colossus, then he really wants to move out. If this is charge, you wanna mass units against charge and get a bigger mine count, because mines are really good against zealots.
Research.
And with a very low mine count, there's a chance that Phoenixes just lift everything up and every mine up. And you definitely don't want that because you need mines against charge. Let's see what it's gonna be. Still no scan. I find this very, very wild. He sends a Marine forward, sees what's up. Innovation stats definitely took the other third base, because innovation was parked there at the beginning of the game.
Research complete.
Yeah, it's gonna be Colossus. So yeah, as I said, if he scanned before and he saw this was gonna be Colossus, he could have moved out way earlier. And instead, he was just being afraid that he was gonna be charged. You can see, guys, that he finished his steam and combat shit, but he still was not moving out, just in case he was charged. And he was afraid to get collapsed on, because charge is a very zero bullshit kind of style. You know, you move out at the wrong time, you're dead. You move out at the right time, you win. Yeah, it's that kind of style. Now he's going for Vikings. He lost a lot, and he didn't punish stats at all after that early game. I wouldn't like to be in this situation if I were him, because now he's forced on his side of the map. He has zero information on what's going on, and he also wants to make Vikings, so he at least needs 6 to 8 Vikings now, so we're not going to see too much action, in my opinion. That's what should happen, but Terran players approach this style differently. More Vikings on the way. I'm surprised he's not going for double starport. I think he will do that soon. We're probably going to see double starport and 6 gases.
Command center upgrade complete.
Still 1 eBay.
Mineral field.
But yeah, I think we're not going to see too much happen, because moving out in the map against Phoenix is really scary. It's very unforgiving. If you misstep for a second, you lose your medivacs, and when you lose your medivacs as a Terran, it means your aggressive potential is pretty much dead. You want the medivacs to obviously heal from this team. The fact that he's not going for 6 gases here probably indicates that he wants to go for a timing. Otherwise, I think if he wanted to play this out properly, he would have gotten 6 gases faster. But just as I say that he adds a second eBay, so he's probably gonna get 6 gases and a second starport right about now. I would assume he's out of position. He doesn't really know what's going on. As long as he saves this, I believe that he's probably gonna be fine. I don't think Stats has too much. But depends how Stats plays this. You can see from the pylon positioning that Innovation knows and that Stats is likely going for a gold base, so he wants to try and punish that. But just the fact that Stats was so free in the early game, I think Innovation is not allowed to punish it, so you're kind of in a pickle here. Yeah, this was very good by Stats. Okay, we will watch this fight and I'll explain you what happened in my opinion. Obviously I can be wrong and he just did this randomly. Yeah, here Innovation just pretty much gets crushed.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, we will go back and I'll explain you what happened. This game is pretty much over already. In my opinion, what the case is here. Just I was saying. Let's go forward a little bit.
Mineral field.
Okay, here, Innovation. If you're Innovation, you see these 2 pylons, you know for sure there's gonna be a gold base. What did Stats do? He prioritized units over getting a gold base here. Because he knows that Innovation saw these 2 pylons. And he was waiting for him. He set up a concave because he knew, in his head, he knew that Innovation would try to move out and punish that gold base. So in return, Stats set up this fight here because he knew that Innovation was gonna move out. You know what I mean? So he was basically 1 step ahead, is what I'm trying to say. So like here, you know, he's like, oh, yeah, there's a gold base. Let's see if I can find damage. I want to obviously try to punish a gold base. And Stats knew that Ino was coming this way. So he just set up a massive arc and he went for it. Beautiful. Very nice.
Mineral field depleted.
And here the game is pretty much over.
Mineral field depleted.
No, he was looking. Look, he was looking. We were following his camera. He was looking. Just Stats set it up in a way that he wasn't here or here, because otherwise Innovation would go back. But here, okay, let's see. I'll show you. You can see it from everyone's point of view, and then we'll see it from Ian's point of view. Okay, the way Stats set it up, it's basically he gave him no choice, you know. Look, Innovation is looking. He has his camera here. He just sees a pylon and he assumes there's a gold base here. So he thinks that the base is exposed. You know what I'm trying to get here? And Stats positioned his army in a way that he couldn't see in time to go back. Look, now Innovation sees it. He sees the army now. What does he do? He has to fight this, because even if he goes back here, he loses all the Vikings because he's playing against Phoenixes, and he loses pretty much everything. Why did he not scan before attacking? That is a good mystery, my friend. I don't know. This is what I've been trying to say for the whole series, pretty much. More scans would be way less trouble, and you can adjust your gameplay around scans. As a Terran especially, it's very nice to have free informations. But here, yeah, the game is over. Very well played from Stats. Was sick. Really liked it. And that was game 4, so we're 2-2 in the series. We're gonna be going over game 5. 1 sec, let me do the same thing again. Where I hide my the game timer, so you guys don't know how much it's gonna be. Let's make it so you see again. Hopefully. Give me 1 sec. Okay, now you can see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's go over stats POV since we did innovation last game. So I think these aren't the highest level games, but they're really nice to watch. It's poggers that these guys are coming back. So yeah, I'm really happy to see where they get and how much better they can improve after a long period of not playing. So we're playing on Babylon. Babylon is I would say it's a Terran map because it's very short, has quite a bit of dead space, and those things are very nice for Terran. Just the fact that it's very short pretty much means that it's a Terran map. Now Stats does the same thing he did in game 1 as again. He just checks for an eBay, probably sends the probe back now. Makes sure there's no eBay block to mess up his plans. You can see that he's not playing anything too aggressive yet, because otherwise he would have went for the double gas. It's probably gonna be Cyber first. That's what I would do, because the Reaper gets here really fast. So yeah, you can see it's gonna be a Cyber first, because otherwise he would send the probe downstairs as well, because he has 400 minerals. Cyber first. So guys, most cases, I guess Cyber. When you go Cyber first, most cases it's gonna be Twilight in my opinion, because you have less gas than Gate into Nexus. When you go Gate into Cyber, you have less gas in general. So a lot of the time what the Protoss players like to do is whenever they go for Cyber first, since the Stargate is delayed, they like to go for that Twilight. Why do you have less gas? Because you have to go for second pylon before second gas, by the way. I forgot to tell you this. Because otherwise your pylon is not in time for your first unit. You can see here that the pylon is timed perfectly with the first unit. He's got probably making a depth chrono. Warp gate. Okay, one thing that I said before, but I don't think it's acknowledged enough. You guys probably don't know this. I don't know if you do. When the Protoss player goes for Stargate, both in ZVP and in PvZ and PvT, they delay the warp gate to after they make the Stargate. So they make Stargate and then warp gate when they have 50 gas again. But whenever they want to go for Twilight openings or Robo openings, they will go for that warp gate first. This is what happens in 90% of the cases. Now, I would be surprised if Stats decides to go for a Stargate here anyways. But I would be down to bet. Okay, now he cancels it. You can see that he cancels it. I was just explaining. Cancels the warp gate, and now he's gonna go for a Stargate, we know for sure. There you go. Nice demonstration of what I was explaining. Thank you very much, Stats. Sees reactor, probably was a Reaper first. This best of 7? No, it's best of 5. Sends the Adept across. It's being annoying, yeah. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Ino went for a Reaper first, because otherwise the reactor would have been so much faster. This is probably going to be very annoying for Ino, because I don't think his Marines are out. We don't mind. It's nice for Stats to get that kind of information. He also denies the SCV, which is just in general really annoying. I think we're going to see an Oracle here. Never mind, he goes for the Phoenix. Phoenix is probably better against Mind Drop. Just going straight up Phoenixes, because then you have enough Phoenixes to lift up the mines. Now, we don't know if this is a Mind Drop or not. Most cases, they will go for one mine into something else if they know its target, but we know that Innovation doesn't know its target. So I believe that it's going to be a Mind Drop regardless. And if Stats catches the Mind Drop with the first Phoenixes, then it's looking really good for him, because he knows then he has no threats around the map for at least 2 or 3 more mains. We know that since we analyzed it from Ino's POV, and we know he went double gas, we know that the Mind Drop is gonna hit around 410, 420. So stats should be prepared for that. If we know that, I'm pretty sure stats knows that as well. It's probably gonna place a pylon at the edge of the base. It's very nice to have when you play Protoss. You just scout things faster. Never mind, he's just gonna get supply block then. Alright. We're fine with that too. Is Omega supply blocked? So if there is a mine drop, it should hit about now. As you can see, he's actually doing what I said he would. Place a panel at the edge of the map of his base to spot incoming drops. But yeah, if it's a mine drop, it should be here around now. Doesn't look like it is, so probably Ino gotta smelled something or decided to not go for the mine drop in the end, just in case it would be his target. We can see here that stats is going for 4 gases, so we already know it's gonna be Phoenix Colossus. Takes the third base. It's probably gonna be 1 immortal, 1 obs, 1 immortal into those Colossus. And this build is pretty much safe against everything unless you take damage in the early game. So you make a shield battery, you make some Colossus, make some Phoenixes, and pretty much safe transitioning, smooth sailing. You can see the Robo Bay going down. Now he's just scouting with this Phoenix, this Cyclone. Okay, very smart of Ino to go for that Cyclone. He definitely smelled something then. I don't know if he saw it or not in the early game, but I don't think so with the Reaper or something. I really doubt it. But then if he went for both a Mine and Cyclone, then he was sure it was gonna be those Phoenixes. You can see Ops into Immortal, just like we mentioned. He's probably gonna morph a couple of sentries now. Those always help with the pushes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 2 sentries into Forge and Twilight Council at the same time. Getting that Ops out in the map is just nice to have vision. Colossus. Colossus upgrade. And he's cooking. Keeps making Phoenixes. Goes very heavy on the Phoenixes. I like it. That's what I do as well when I play Phoenix Colossus. It's probably gonna make a shield battery here as well. There you go. As I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of Phoenixes, but it looks like he wants to go for that Forge Twilight Council before the sentries. Okay, he got actually a lot of units here. That was a nice move from stats. It's very hard to recognize sometimes if you can take a fight or not with Phoenixes. Just pretty much standard here. Now he sees a mine. He's probably gonna go and snipe it. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Lifts up the SCV. Nope. You wanted to. Constant probe production is very important. +1, we're probably gonna see. So this is actually... We're not sure what... Is Ino pulling the boys? No, right? No. Okay, I thought for a second Ino was pulling the boys. So here we're either gonna see Blink or Charge, obviously. A lot of people like to go Charge and a lot of people like to go Blink. It's kind of preference. Personally, I would go Blink because it's good just in general to have even more of the map control. But even Charge is fine because you have those Phoenixes out and you just get map control out of the Phoenixes. You don't really need too many Blink Stalkers around. Now here he's probably gonna go for the triple Colossus into more observers and double Robo. I think stats production has been lacking a little bit because it should have been on 66 probes for a while. But it is what it is. He's probably gonna take a 4th base now. Yeah, he's gonna take a 4. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes these 3 Colossus, makes a couple more observer, takes the 3rd base, goes for the double Robo and starts disruptor production. How good are these guys playing? There's definitely some mistakes here and there. I wouldn't say they're top, but I would say they're like both around 6-3 if I were to give them a level. 6-3, 6-4 on the Korean server. So I wouldn't say Stats is playing like Hero, for example. I don't think Innovation is playing like Maru. They're 1 tier below that, but they're still playing pretty good. Looks very rusty. They're both doing some basic mistakes that I think they're gonna get fixed over time. But can we really sit here and judge? They've been away for so long. I think it's only fair if we let them play. So here we're gonna see a couple more of those observers coming in second forge, double robo just like we predicted. Shield battery and cannon should go up at the fourth base, and now here he just has a very nice setup. Innovation is taking it easier, just like we were mentioning it last game. This time he didn't even try to move out. He's just probably on double starport and pumping Vikings out. Ghost and Viking is gonna get the 2-2 going. This is really annoying for the Terran. But I think just by looking at the game state, Innovation should be able to hold. Yeah, you can see that's a lot of Viking stats, has to go back because he definitely doesn't have enough. But yeah, just by looking at the game state, if both players played correctly, Innovation should be able to hold. Why? Because nothing really happened. Yes, Stats got a few pickoffs here and there of 3 units, but like nothing major really happened. So Innovation, if he doesn't mess up, if he didn't mess up anything, he should always be able to hold there. You can see that Disruptor production is coming out. We're probably going to see 8 gases go up then. Dark Shrine, there you go. 5th base, couple of shield batteries. Pretty sure it was supposed to morph a Phoenix there, but he messed up. Happens to the best of us. Once again, we're not judging. He's just setting up the game in a way that he has full control of the map with observers, disruptors, phoenixes. It's just really nice. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 5th base now. Couple more cannons. There you go. The 8 gases, just like we mentioned. I'll go the 6-3, 6-4 on Korean servers. Well, that really depends what's the level on the tournaments that you display. I would probably say that Kumio is one of those players that's like 6-3, 6-4 on the Korean server. I would say Zaun, I remember, was around 6-3, 6-4. Classics is around that. So it's actually not bad, you know. They're both 6.1. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. I would say if Zaun is 6-4, then I'm doing my boy Zaun dirty. Because I think he's slightly better than Stats at the moment, but I'm not sure. No, yeah, they're playing quite good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. They're actually playing quite good. We see a second Cyber going down, so we're probably gonna see a couple of Stargates coming up as well. Stats is just being chilling over here. He's taking it really easy. No Zaun on ladder, because Zaun plays under a barcode. It was 6-4 when I was playing him a few months back. Ladder is actually quite important, I feel like, in a lot of cases. I like playing ladder whenever I prepare for tournaments. Okay, here we're gonna see a couple of targets going down, Fleet Beacon as well. Gonna look towards that either carrier or Tempest transition. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I didn't say anything, pretty sure about that. Okay. So yeah, Stats is not really trying to find any damage. He's just confident in his late game, and he knows if nothing happens and he gets to transition into carriers, then he's pretty much cooking. Here he's moving out. I don't think he wants to take a straight up fight. He just wants to see if he can find a couple of nice ball connections. There you go. There's one. Zealot run by, very well defended by but I don't think Stats is gonna replace those Zealots with other Zealots. Yeah, I was about to say he probably wants to go into carriers. So here they're coming, the carriers. I think this is a nice time to go for carriers. I would morph a couple of DTs if I were Stats to try and see if I could find any type of damage around the map. Because when you're transitioning into big supply units, you always want to have some kind of pressure around the map. Because if stats were to push right now and he were to make a mistake, let's say if he fires all of his disruptors at the same time, then a lot of his supply is going to be in those carriers and he has nothing to defend. So I think it's nice to have some type of pressure on the map that forces the Terran back, or just at least forces him to focus at defending rather than attacking. I think Innovation has no idea what's going on, but he must be confident in his late game as well, because he's been camping pretty much this whole game. He's not really been doing anything on the map. I think stats is a little bit low on probes, but I can understand that since he's going for carriers. The Shield of Ire, 75 probes. Yeah, I would like to go at least up to 80, 85, but I understand why he's not doing so. I'm very surprised that here he's going for a counter attack. I think this is a little bit of a mistake. Oh, those Phoenixes are nice because Innovation has nothing to do with those. Oof. Oh, balls. Oh, he's not repairing. Dude. He's not repairing. So I think what Stats is doing here is training some of his army to make it into more carriers, and is trying to surprise Innovation, because Innovation still has no idea that it's carriers. So yeah, he's trying to abuse the surprise effect as much as he can, because he's training some of his army to put more into those carriers. Here you can see that it's showing his carriers. This is actually a very nice position out of Ino. I don't think he can break it even with those carriers. As I said, I think that was a little bit of a mistake out of Stats. I think he could have approached this scenario a little bit differently. Because if Innovations repaired his fourth base, then Stats would have lost the base for nothing, and all of his probes as well. Because I don't think that base was going down to Archons and Colossus. Innovation has to be really careful here, because attacking into carriers is never fun. It's nice that he has the Liberators, because carriers without ground support are not that amazing. But if a couple of balls connect, then this is going to be a complete disaster, especially since Stats upgrades are very nice for the carriers. He's been planning this switch for a long time. I'm pretty sure Stats is just going to try to move soon. His economy is kind of in shambles. He has one base mining, but he knows his army is sick and he's been playing this for a while just to get a massive army and go for it. Yeah, you can see he's shipping it. I don't mind it. Carriers are really scary in these cases. Yeah, these carriers are doing wonders, man. Absolute wonders. It's very hard to deal with them as a Terran. I feel like you either go for Viking Ghost and a lot of turrets, or you go for a lot of Marines and some libs. And try to kite the interceptors out. But these DTs, man, they're gonna hit like a truck. It's gonna blink in the planetary and boom, one shot it. Oh, I would have gone for that turret first. Yeah, this is looking really nice out of Stats. He knows when he's still the guy still knows when he's allowed to kill a player or not. It's really nice. Yeah, Innovation is dead. Alright, that's pretty much it. So the games were actually very interesting. I'm glad that we went over this. Very nice games overall. I think pretty evenly matched series. I think these guys are pretty much around the same level, both of them. I'm really excited that they're back, and I really want to see what they're going to achieve. Hopefully they will put time into practicing and stuff, even though we know about the GSL news and everything, but hopefully it's still worth for them to give it a shot. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed this kind of analysis over here. If you did, I will be bringing them back a little bit more. I will try to do this a bit more frequently. Just let me know if you enjoyed it. Yes, I'm ending the stream. Also, I'll put this on YouTube as well. Thanks for the game and analysis. Were really awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Well done, Richie. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everyone. Please go check out my YouTube and see the last video I did. Also follow me on Twitter for any schedule updates. My usual schedule is gonna be from 11 to 14 I will do League of Legends, and from 14 to 8 p.m. CET I will do StarCraft. Just today, I'm sorry, I will carry it 1 hour shorter because I'm not feeling too good today. It's been a wild day so far. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Love you all.
Liquid clam.
I will run some of those
Guy everyone
ads
is
and then
talking about.
end the stream.
Not me though. Liquid clam. Liquid clam.
Thank you so much, Jacko. Thank
The guy
you.
everyone
Welcome,
is talking
welcome.
about.
GT Piggybacks, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I missed anything. Pilot Grape, thank you so much for the sub. And I think that's pretty much it. Waco, I shouted him out. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. I'll run those ads and then raid someone. Hope you enjoyed this kind of content. Let me know if you did. I will be bringing more in the future, obviously alongside with gameplay content. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye.